This is Mae, that's Ellie. We're about to react to the pilot episode of The Winchesters. We are both well-versed in Supernatural. We've watched the whole series. We have opinions and feelings. Do you have any expectations?
Figure it out. I kind of expect it to be really bad. And if it's not, then that'll be great. I have a feeling that I, even after seeing the pilot, probably won't watch the rest of the show unless something very exciting happens. But it'll be fun to see what it's like.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're doing. So let's just jump in.
Let's do it.
Are we in the Old West again?
I don't like that. Oh. New Orleans. Okay.
You know it's old because it has sepia tone.
Yeah, so true. Hello.
Not the hand! Not the hand!
Not the hand! Not this
Why
again.
is it always the hand?
I don't...
You need them.
What are you doing?
Indiana Jones?
Okay. Oh, there he goes.
Well, fuck that shit. I'm out.
Bye. Okay, rest in peace.
Good job.
Sorry.
No! Flashback! Oh god, the title screen!
Palpitations now. I thought it wasn't gonna get me, but it's gonna be. It's getting me.
And the font. The font.
Oh, well, he's also having flashbacks, I guess.
Tell me that's not John.
Yeah, there he is. Yep, there he is. That's Mr. Drake Rodger himself. John Winchester. There he is.
March 23rd, 1972.
No!
My dad came home from the war.
Who are you telling this to?
But I'm gonna put the pieces together in a way that just might surprise you.
Yeah, I think it probably will surprise me. Yeah, it probably will, because it'll be wrong. Not a meet cute. Not a meet cute.
No, it's totally my fault.
No! Off-brand Catherine Newton. Give me Claire. I don't care about her.
Oh, everyone in the background
take a
looks
hit.
70s, but these two don't.
Yeah, that literally. That's a face that has a cell phone. That's a face that knows about Riverdale.
They're on the house.
Thank you for your service. They're on the house.
I'll see you around
Actually, they were on the ground, so. And that's the end of the show,
They
folks.
both look back while the other's not looking.
I can't do this. Rom-com. Hello. Ah, there's women in this show. John Winchester has never made any of these faces in his life. I'm sorry.
I miss when they would look at like old photos of actors.
So what are you gonna do next?
And then try to emulate that.
Yeah, no, they're just like, who's the hottest? Who's the sexiest little guy we can get?
He looks like Superman.
Yes. And it's like, yeah, they did it. They got a real sexy little guy, but that's not John Winchester. They are really like wasting no time.
Who's gonna erase his brain?
For an exorcism.
Oh, he catches on.
Wait, what about him?
Oh, so smart guy.
Is that what happened to Maggie?
Demons try to get in your head. They say things to mess with you.
Who's Maggie?
I have no idea. Did we miss something?
I
Been a
don't
lot,
think
but
so.
I need you to...
This is a letter from my dad. It's the first that I'd heard from him in 15 years, and it said that if I got this
Oh yeah, I
thing-
forgot about Henry.
Yeah, rest in peace.
You're looking for your dad too, right?
I feel like we've missed 5 episodes.
When did someone give him that?
I have no idea.
Man after my own stomach.
I feel like this height
those snacks were
difference
for-
is
Let's
not
take out. Not a lot of great
canon.
canon in this place.
No, it's absolutely not.
I'm gonna need you to use that key that you're hiding in your back pocket.
This feels absolutely nothing like Supernatural in any of its 15 years.
Why does he have
That's why the dude...
Why does he have that keychain?
It's an anti-possession charge.
How did you get Is that from his dad?
I bet it is.
Why did we just see his stomach? We didn't need that.
There's no such thing.
Are you sure about that? I mean, look at
As
this symbol on the envelope.
Freemasons?
I'm
Big Freemason.
There definitely is such a thing as Freemasons.
Who wrote this dialogue?
It's not funny.
Why is
Robbie Thompson
JFK?
wrote it. Robbie, I'm so sorry. Like, Robbie Thompson, I respect you so much, but why did you do this? Why did you do this, Robbie?
Way to lock just like it on our shed.
Oh my god, how are they both so
Combination's my
perfect
birthday.
at hunting already?
God, they're so good at it. Oh my god.
They just keep impressing each other.
Oh, wow. Love at first sight.
He better lose his memory.
When I was a kid, I thought there was a monster under
because
my
he
bed.
doesn't know anything about Henry.
You know, my dad used to say, "Don't worry, son. I know how to trap it."
Hello?
I went halfway across the world trying to figure him out. why he left or what he
Your
did.
daddy issues sent you to Vietnam?
Okay, but very Dean coded of you actually. So I saw something. I saw like an article that was like Robbie Thompson being like, "Don't worry, we'll explain everything. It'll just take 13 episodes to get there." And I was like, Robbie, I don't have that kind of patience. I'm so sorry.
What's your name?
You don't want any part of this life.
This shot.
That's a beautiful name for a baby girl.
Go home, soldier boy.
Soldier boy!
Oh, run, girl.
Here comes somebody.
That just went. Everyone's falling.
I'm gonna get ya. Oh no.
Oh no, you weren't wearing it. They figure out tattoos like way late in the game.
I guess. It's like, yeah, tattoos didn't exist in the 70s, sorry.
Stalker, okay.
Or what I did in the Marines. Anyway,
Find.
you are not.
Find people?
I hunt people.
John never had hair like that. Shut the
Absolutely not.
Shut up.
Especially coming straight back from the
Straight out of the
Marines,
military.
He does not have that hair.
She's the only
Maybe
leader.
Robbie Thompson was right, and just everything is wrong in this show because they're gonna explain it, and so we just have to wait and see. You know, we'll find out.
We gotta hit all the notes. We gotta do the research.
Iron and
Not sure why I just volunteered.
Who
for it.
introduces themselves like that?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Lana.
Quirky, awkward girls.
I'm quirky. I don't have friends.
I don't have any friends. Oops, I'm so cute.
I'm not the white main character, so I'm weird.
She's smart. She's weird. She's in a cardigan.
Isn't that okay?
Like, I fully respect the attempt to be like, okay, Supernatural was very racist. We need more characters who aren't white people. However, I don't know if they're gonna pull it off.
I'll call you from
And
the
she's just digging into like,
Get these three jobs.
okay, here, do what I say. Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
That's the worst looking
Tell me what you're
EMF
seeing.
detector I have ever seen. It's
They
a
didn't-
block. It's a
red
brick
block.
with a sticker on it.
They did not have the technology.
Ooh, my scars.
Silver Cross.
They're literally hitting all of the marks. All of the marks. Let me show you my scars after our meet cute. And we go to the library.
Rom-com bingo.
Literally. Like like it's to such an extent that I'm like, maybe they are doing something. Like maybe they are just digging deep in the first episode so they can be like later like, haha, we showed you. But what showed us what? I
Like,
don't know.
I want to believe in like Jensen giving a shit.
But I truly can't imagine how he could pull it off. Like I see this and I'm like, buddy, you didn't do it.
This is how his mind works, and that's definitely his handwriting.
This is how his mind works. Chris Angel, mind freak. For a second, I thought that was 11 from Stranger Things.
Me too. I was like, a child?
Oh, Millie Bobby Brown. Oh, Carlos, here he is.
Who?
Don't let Tupelo go. Come on, rookie. Learn something. You want some?
It's just so
good,
overdone.
actually.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison. Amen.
Let me guess, he's gay.
Yeah.
Hey. Celebrate by getting you some new clothes from this
But he
decade.
also
Hey,
seems
stop
like he was
talking. Let's
written
get
in the
back inside.
2000s.
He
as
seems
the
like
gay
he's yeah.
best friend.
Yeah, that's a 2007 character, I think. Not the music.
This is a roller coaster.
I'm emotionally wrought.
Protect me from must be pretty damn bad.
Yeah, probably is. There's demons and stuff. I don't know what to tell you.
Busy making out with her ex-boyfriend. Weren't you
Oh,
with someone at the time?
Beth and I were off.
So they're like, he's effeminate, but ooh, he had a crush on Mary, but ooh, he was making out
he's
with her boyfriend.
bisexual.
Oh my god, bisexual people exist.
have
That's crazy. Bisexuals in this
You know what?
Supernatural? It's more likely than you think.
Needed the schematic.
Prunes. What is
Like
this?
we've already
damn
had a
box?
bisexual in Supernatural. His name is Dean. Catch up.
It pulls them in the shadows.
Like paranormal Freemasons.
They're the worst.
Your dad was.
How
a
is everyone just saying
contemporary
paranormal
man.
Freemasons?
Why?
Like it's a natural
What are the demons want to
conclusion. Are they all supposed
Give
to
me
be
your
like
keys.
18?
I'm driving.
Not loving your aggression. Getting
I
behind
think
the wheel.
so.
My beloved.
Keys, or I knock another tooth out of your head.
Because John went to Vietnam too young, and so he's just getting back.
He
So
said he's
probably-
legal.
Yes, he's legal now. But the age of drinking consent in the 70s was 18, I'm pretty sure. So
If we can actually find it.
There's handcuffs on the rear view.
he's bisexual. He's kinky. He has a band. He has long hair. He has everything.
Okay, I will admit it's giving 2000s.
Are you still mad at
Good
me?
job.
Like, they were like, how can we catch the vibe of the original Supernatural? I know, we'll make it feel like it's 2005.
A one-man band, amigo.
What if John fucks this man?
How'd you get an answer?
Are they gonna do that?
That I'd stay tuned for.
You know, I'd be interested. They're like, John Winchester, homophobic? Watch this.
Not in my house.
Not in my house, not in my van.
Or it goes
Do,
terribly bad and he's just
do
like
honest
internalizes it.
I hate gay people now.
That's how it ends.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I'm showing the world.
You know, I am.
Are we not getting out of the van?
Maybe we could be nervous together.
Are they gonna fuck?
Why are you? Who's John gonna fuck?
I think maybe everybody. We're gonna have to unpack this after.
John
We're gonna have to do some
Winchester
unpacking.
slut era?
John Winchester slut era hot girl summer for John. This is a John Winchester I can get along with because he's not John Winchester.
Sister to me.
I'm sorry, vampires? Vampires killed your cousin? What about your son?
18 years old and gone.
What about Dean, who's 42 and gone?
This life.
Talk to me about him.
She'll
My
meet him
mom
in a
and dad
couple
put a
years,
knife in my
it's
hand
fine.
before I was able to carry on.
Literally, like,
know.
how are they gonna handle like the time travel? Like, with the timeline stuff, it's like, oh, they didn't know about angels. Well, if we're forgetting everything that happened in this show, then maybe we did. I don't know.
They could do anything as long as they boop.
Boop, he forgot.
Even Mary could forget shit, because then they like meet again.
But that would be so cheap to be like, but they forgot. But also Jensen was just like, I want to wear my Dean costume again. Like, bitch, get over it. He's dead.
You can LARP anytime you like.
Literally, you have what nobody else on the planet has, which is his face. So you can do whatever you want.
Find a hole in the ground of an above the ground cemetery.
Above the ground cemetery?
Hate it when the cemetery is above the ground.
Did he tell his mom where he went? Again?
Don't think so. No, he's just like, I'm back from war, mother. Just kidding. Goodbye again.
Dad.
So I guess maybe that was her dad in the opening.
Okay, that makes
Time
sense.
to go.
And I heard that they cast him. I don't remember who. Oh no, that
Star
guy.
Trek 1960 costume.
The monsters evolved since the 70s.
I mean, to be fair, every monster in Supernatural was like human,
Yeah.
so that is something.
That's right. In Supernatural, a monster is just a guy who can like grow fangs or something. Are you seriously carving the bullet
Why
out
didn't
of
you
your
just-
arm?
You were just keeping that
Can
for
I piss it
later?
off?
He was just, I could get it out pretty easily, but I decided to just keep it there in case I met a werewolf.
And why is it silver?
No.
Was that more common?
That's what they don't tell you about the Vietnam War. There was
It
werewolves
was
there.
werewolves.
There were werewolves in there. They don't tell you that. Wait, why did she think he left? Literally, they were both like, haha, this is awesome. And then he left the room and she was like, oh no, he abandoned me. Like,
I thought you left me.
he left me. It's like, you didn't have a fight or something. I love Buffy. Spoiler, that's going to be the only monster in this whole show and they're just going to keep bringing this costume back.
Is Carlos just chilling back there?
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
Gotta come back to mom, buddy.
Mom's going to be like, where the hell were you?
It's for me.
Fell in love.
And then it became the 70s and feminism happened and I could touch a car. I was allowed. And I loved that.
Maybe one day when you have kids, you'll understand.
That isn't an explanation for anything.
Dad was trying to do.
Dean's theme. Get Americana Dean's theme out of this room. Don't you dare play that song for me right now.
Saving people, hunting things.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I was born to do this.
So narrowly avoided.
Whoa!
You sound just like your
Get
dad.
scared.
Maybe because it's the family business.
Just come home.
Jensen Ackles, why did you do this? Jensen Ackles, why would you do this? Why did you do this? I hate this. Why did you do this?
That is the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Don't get used to it. Come on, Ada should be awake by now.
Ooh, dialogue.
Real good dialogue. Robbie, you outdid yourself.
And he had a great smile.
Just like me. Haha.
Are they gonna
Nothing
fuck?
happened to him.
I think this actor just has like immense chemistry with everybody.
He just like he'd be looking at everyone away.
Why was my dad looking
He
at
really
us?
do.
Every time.
A monster not of this world means nothing. None of them are of this
And
world.
none of them are like from here.
Take over our...
Oh, there's something worse than demons because we have to
Samuel's
top
found evidence
ourselves.
of a men of letters office in Savannah.
But don't worry, they wiped it out because it doesn't exist in Supernatural.
Right.
Savannah then.
Also, like something about them like having friends is like
We have to get to Savannah.
kind of
Oh, yeah.
sad to me because these like Carlos and Lata don't exist in Supernatural.
Yeah.
So like they died. Like something happened.
Or they said, "Fuck this."
or they were like, yeah, we don't like you. We never want to see you again.
What they didn't know was that the Akrita were just a threat to Earth.
I don't want to hear his voice.
Puzzle pieces myself. I'll keep picking the music.
There he is. Okay, there he is. There he is. He's got the buttons.
Get off my screen. Where are you?
Where are you? Why is it no one else drives?
Where are you going? When is this? Are you in heaven? Are you alive? What happened? Who are you? Where are you?
Yeah, when is he doing this? Because he has the necklace.
Get Americana Dean's theme out of my ears. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, we need to unpack this.
Okay, when is Dean?
Basically, the thesis of that was that it's in the like 6 months between when Cass dies and he dies.
Okay.
But I don't love that.
Because, like, what? I thought he was with Sam that whole time.
Exactly. So what is he doing driving around?
Why is he
in the
on his
middle-
own? Where's Sam?
Where's Sam? Where is Sam?
That was like
Why is-
that was like their peak. They were like, okay, we were just back to doing normal stuff.
Cause yeah, in the penultimate episode, they were like, oh, it's just us brothers again. Like the gay guy's gone. It's just us two now. Like we can just hang out again like we used to.
Yeah, they're like season 1. We just hunt. We're normal.
We just hunt. We're normal. It's what we love to do. But Dean is like out there alone, like writing in his journal in the field, looking really sad and upset. Like I've got to go sit in a field and think about my parents' love story really hard.
Like,
For
well,
what, Dean?
is this man gonna have like an ounce of closure
No, I think like
on
literally,
anything? Can we ever just like close the book?
Can we just
Can
like
we have the end? Can we have the end?
can we have the like you killed him, let him die. You killed him, let him die. Like Jensen, I know you didn't want him to die. I know it's not your fault, but just let him die. That's you're a zombie walking around. Like that's not Dean. That's not my guy. Maybe it is. I don't know, but oh boy. Oh, I have a lot of complicated feelings about this. Why does this exist?
It's so unnecessary.
So unnecessary. And it's like, okay, so they're gonna like throw a twist in there around episode 13, according to Robbie. Like what twist could justify this? Like what twist could there be that I would be like, oh wow, this was really needed?
It could just be like, oh, none of that ever happened. Never mind. This was just so Jensen could write a story that he wanted.
So Jensen could cosplay as the guy that he already is and get paid and ride around in his little car. Like, but then like, is he in heaven? Is he driving around? Because we know he has a car in heaven. So theoretically, the car could be in heaven with him. We don't know. And I understand that it's a TV pilot. And they're like, we have so many secrets to share with you, to tell you. But it's like, just explain to me what you've done with my boy.
How much deeper can you make it?
How much deeper? And the fact that like in both of his little monologues at the beginning and the end, he's like, there are some secrets, there are some surprises. I'm still unpacking it myself.
There's things
I'm
you
like,
don't know.
yeah, it's like, I know, bud. Yeah, like I get it, buddy. Like I know. And I know he didn't want Dean to die. I know he was like boy, I hope you don't do it. And then they did it. And he was like, immediately like, okay, I'll fix it. But this doesn't seem like fixing it. You know, this
You
doesn't
can't
seem...
fix it. Everyone got a happy ending. Like,
exactly. Like, it's like they were like, no, it's good. It's a good ending. Like, it's fine the way it is. And so literally Jensen was like, okay, so in order to make it good, I have to go back in time 50 years. It's just like, and I'm so like, what are the politics of this show going to be? And I know the answer to that is the show is going to be like, our politics are very progressive, and then it's not actually going to have politics. However, I'm just like, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do?
it's gonna have characters that are like, yeah, we're gay, but we don't like talk about it.
We don't like talk about it, or we talk about it like so much, and John is like so okay with it. He's like really cool about it. John is like super cool about gay people. He loves them.
What if Carlos does something shitty and then just colors John's opinion of everyone?
John is just like, I'm homophobic now.
Oh, never mind.
Again, it's fine. It's good that there are women. It's good that there are diverse characters of various backgrounds and whatnot. But it really feels like they're just doing it to be like, see, we did Supernatural wrong, but we're doing it right this time. Please, please, please. Do characters who serve your show because you care about representing those populations, not because you're afraid that people are going to be mad at you.
It does. It feels like they're like, we have to check every box.
But it's just like, we made Mary so powerful. It's like, yeah, she's powerful.
She always was.
She always was. Yeah, well, she was once you brought her back, or like once you like established that she was a hunter before Dawn.
Unfridged her.
Once you unfridged her, like, we were like, oh, women can do stuff, revolutionary. Like, okay, sure. Also, need we be reminded that the whole, like, obviously one of the things that they, like, because they're like, you might be surprised, is like, because in the show, right, they're like, John and Mary didn't like each other. Heaven put them together. So, but they're, like, getting along. Like, the whole thing, and even Mary like looked back at him and like had a little like moment where she was like jealous of Latha, and so Mary didn't like him. Mary hated this guy, and so like, what are you doing? Hold on, I just had a thought that I don't want to have, but I was just like, is Dean just gonna go back in time again? And that's how they're gonna justify it. They're just gonna be like, Dean's gonna go back in time and like
Dean stop time traveling challenge.
Dean stop time traveling challenge. But he's gonna go back in time and make his parents hate each other? Like, is that what they're gonna do?
It's the opposite of Back to the Future. He has to break his parents up.
He has to break his parents up so that they hate each other, so that they can get set up by heaven.
And the other thing with like shows that are currently running is it's different than when it was in the 2000s, where they would have the whole season basically written and recorded before fans knew anything. And most new shows, they're still like filming later episodes while the first episode is airing.
Yes.
So it's like, if they can tell that people aren't happy about something, they can redirect, they can make changes.
Yes.
And then say, that was the plan all along.
Also, Jensen and Danneel were apparently joking the other day. They were like, we want Misha on the show. It's like, keep Castiel out of this, you cowards. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Unless you're just gonna French him, leave him alone.
Unless you're gonna French him. Jensen, unless you are willing to French this man, unless you are willing to have a 5 to 20 minute sex scene on this show, on the CW, leave him alone.
Hello, lady. Hi, you didn't react to anything.
I think that was her reaction. I think her reaction was, I've got to get out of
here.
Her
reaction was, I'm not here.
Her reaction was, bye. So I'm just not gonna worry about it until Castiel comes back.
I'm so content not knowing anything until someone just posts like, oh my god, this happened. Yeah. And like, okay, I'll watch the clip of whatever happened.
Exactly. But it's like, nothing's gonna happen. Like, there's only so many things.
Until the last episode, like, I'll read the recap of how did they fix this?
Yes. It's just like, why would you make a show where the whole premise is we're gonna do stuff wrong for 12 episodes and then we're gonna fix it? Like, that's not a way to make a show.
I feel like they're trying to leave it open for people who are just like, oh, what's on the CW? I like Riverdale. I will watch this new thing, and I don't need to have knowledge of other characters.
Like you do. Like, that's the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
there's nothing interesting. Well, first of all, there's nothing interesting about the show. But second of all, there's nothing interesting about this show if you've never seen Supernatural. Like, the whole appeal lies in they killed my boy, Dean, and I want to see him again. That's the whole appeal of this show. If I had never seen Supernatural and they were like, they're making a prequel, you can watch it without having seen Supernatural, I'm like, okay, why are you telling me that? Like,
so what did you think of the episode? Please let us know in the comments below. I know this is probably going to be a very polarizing one. If you really want us to, we will keep reacting to it, but if there's no demand, I don't know. I don't really feel it. You feel it?
If the people want it, I will do it. We'll just have to see.
If people want it, we will do it. Otherwise, there are other reactions to other things over here. You can check out our socials in the description and tell us what you thought of it. Subscribe, stuff, and as always, have fun.
And follow your fandom.